Hello everyone, Mr. McCarthy here with this week's video update for Friday, October 29th. Can't believe the end of the month is almost over. Actually, the marking period is complete. The first marking period will be done on next Friday, November 4th. Can't believe that's already come and gone. We've accomplished a lot of great things in the program. Really, the whole first marking period is about trying to get the students, in that rhythm, in that pattern, coming in, logging in their computer, sitting down, reading the projects, following instructions, and just really trying to get them into those good habits. And, we have definitely had some challenges. Students do spend a lot of time in the program, almost 2.5 hours a day, which is very different from their classes at the sending school, which are maybe 50 minutes each. So, time management's always an issue. They tend to want to, finish early or, say to themselves, I'm done. But we just try to keep them working. A regular job is at least 8 hours. So it is kind of funny to explain to them, say, when you do finally work in this industry, you're going to be working full days. So, but we'll press on. The students are getting pretty good at managing their time. But if you could, kind of help and push them along and, make sure that they're hopefully using their time wisely and maybe offering them some suggestions, that would be great. This week is coming to a close with, for the first level students, the project where they were doing the sound effects, where they downloaded movie clips and they have to add their own sound effects. So it's been really funny to hear the kids screaming in the back room or smacking shoes together or hitting a hammer into a trash can to add sound effects to their project. So it seems they've been having a good time with it. But they've also learned about having to sign up for studio time, how to get on and schedule things and ask other students for assistance. So, team building is a big deal in the program, as well as being organized, signing up for your scheduled time. And there were definitely some moments when students weren't ready or were wasting time or one was absent and they were part of a team. So they had to go and reschedule. But it's all part of the learning experience, just like any other job. People call out, people don't show up. So you just have to learn how to deal with the situation. But they're doing pretty good with it. So they should be done by the end of this week, and we'll view them next week. But the second and third level, they're still chugging along with their video editing. They're making movie posters. Some of our third year students are doing independent projects, like actually doing a yearbook or doing new tours through the program or the school videos and things like that. So it's been pretty exciting to see the second year and especially the third year really kind of coming into their own and taking responsibility and doing their own projects. So it's been a pretty good thing. We also have a quiz coming up on Monday. As I said before, vocabulary is a really important part of our program. So we've been reviewing all week, and they have all the resource materials they need on the class website. So there'll be most of our quizzes are 20, 25 questions and just review material on all the terminology that's used in industry. You may or may not know Tuesday is election day, so we will be closed, but we will be beginning new projects. I also wanted to mention that we had our open house on Tuesday, which was phenomenal. We were so happy to have so many people come out of current students, parents and guardians of current students, and actually quite a few prospective students that were checking out the program. So, if you missed it, sorry. We wish you could have been here. We do understand everybody works different schedules and has obligations, but, there will be more events coming up in the future where you can pop in. But don't forget, you can always contact myself or Mr. Folk. And we can, answer any questions you have and maybe even set up a time for you to come and check out the program. So we will also be reaching out to some of you that weren't at the open house just to say hello and send an email. How you doing? Maybe get to know your student a little bit better, and just kind of info you on their grades and their progress. So, but that's all we have for this week. It was a good, productive week. And hopefully, I said for those of you that enjoy Halloween, I hope you have a great time. We had a little Halloween party today for Friday, so it was great to see the students come in, enjoy themselves, and get dressed up, and it was really, really nice. So actually, there's one more thing I forgot that I will get more into detail with, but we actually have student government here in the class. It's called Skills USA. Skills USA is our student youth organization for technical high schools, and it's one of the largest in the country, but it gives students the opportunity to learn leadership, team building skills, and they actually can compete in the fields that they're trying to pursue in their career, and actually win medals and go to district and state competitions. I can get into that a little bit later, but what we did here is every class has its own president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. So we hold class meetings every month, and we discuss, if we want to do fundraisers to get things for the program, if we want to have a party or a field trip. But it's a really good way, once again, to get the students to know each other and actually run their class and take some responsibility. But we have selected our presidents and our secretaries, treasurers, and vice presidents, so I'll send that information out. I was super proud. There were quite a few students that actually stood up in front of the class and wrote speeches or did presentations on why they think they would be the right choice for those positions. And there were quite a few kids, like I said, that were on the quiet side or really didn't, weren't into doing this type of thing. And they stood up and they gave it a shot. And it was amazing to see the students after one semester get up and talk and have that little bit of confidence that they may not have had before. But, if you can't wait until I send the email out, it should be attached to the email with this video. But ask your student when you get home, how did it go? Did they participate? Did they win? But I will send that information out to you, and I'll send out another video next week. But things are moving along quite nicely, so enjoy your weekend, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.